Hi guys, happy Sunday. As you can see by the title, cookies. Whoops, let me see if I can move this. So I'm making, why? I don't know. But I'm making some oatmeal cookies. I saw a recipe, actually I do know why. I saw this recipe. I'm sorry, this recipe, I saw this recipe on the lid the other day when I made my breakfast. And I thought, oh, some oatmeal cookies sounds so good. But I'm trying to behave on my eating because of how much weight I gain. And I can't breathe with the weight on me. Well, of course I can breathe. It makes it difficult. So another thing that's difficult is stirring this with a bad thumb. And it's going to get worse as I add these oats. But I thought some oatmeal cookies sound really, really good. And then I've been so bad. I've had Girl Scout cookies for breakfast the past 2 days. So this is my oatmeal and raisins. Oops, I'm spilling it. I mixed it all together with the sugar. So I'm trying to get the raisins in here too. And then the recipe, I don't like following a person's recipe and it's not right. It said add a half a stick of butter. It said add a half a cup of butter, which is 1 stick, but they were absolutely wrong. And then it said add 6 tablespoons. Well, a half a cup of butter is actually 8 tablespoons. That's 1 stick. So I'm thoroughly confused how much butter was really supposed to go in here. So we'll see. When they're done, we'll see. I also have some nuts here. I don't like these nuts. I buy those bags of mixed nuts, but I don't know what kind these are, but I do not like them. I've tried so many times to eat them, and I'm like, what kind of nut is it that I don't like it? I don't know, these little things. I don't know what they are. I do not like them. They look like a little heart sometimes. Does anybody know what kind of nut this is? Anyways, I thought maybe I can chop them up and put them in some of the cookies maybe. This is gonna make a lot more than what I thought. Oh my goodness. I might have to actually go in here with my hands. They're clean. That's why I've been touching, the food and, I just wish I had some gloves because my nails are a little long and I don't want all these oats up under my nails, but I might be able to stir it. Terrible getting old when you can't even make cookies because you can't stir them up. My shoulder's hurting. Oh my goodness, this is hard, but at least it's kind of stirring. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Maybe it was all that butter that I put in here. And then it said you could make a bar cookies. So I was thinking to do that. Oh. Yum. Where's my spoon? It's getting warm in here. Oh, because the oven's on. Hang on, I gotta turn the heat down. I forgot I turned the heat up because I was cold. Now I've got the oven on and it's hot in here. So forgive me for being out here in my jammies, but I've been kind of busy this morning. And honestly, as soon as I'm done making these cookies, I'm going to lie down because I'm really tired. So there's no sense in getting dressed because then I would just put my pajamas back on and go to bed. And then I want to go to church at 5 because we're having like prayer at 5 o'clock. So I want to go to that. Oh my goodness, this is hard. I really just want to get in here, dig it together and be done with it. But some of these might just be dry in the middle and have some dry oats. I don't know. But anyways, oatmeal cookies are probably somewhat healthy, except for all the butter. But you know what? I eat a lot of butter sometimes in my oats when I make them, so that, have in it flour, baking soda, cinnamon, brown sugar, cane sugar, and oats and raisins. This is like a chore. I think I might just stop here and just start dropping them because it's killing my shoulder and my thumb. Gosh. Anyways, that's going to have to be good enough. That's going to be good enough. It's not like I'm entering them into a contest or anything. So I'm going to put the cookie sheet down. I never have enough space. Never. Ever, ever, ever. Like I just never have enough space. Counter space. So then you just drop them. Where's my other spoon? I can't even breathe from trying to stir that. And then I'm making cookies. So I think you can drop, yeah, you don't have to roll them. You can just drop them. Try to get them all the same size. It's falling apart. Yeah, I think I should try to put nuts in some of these. I think they'd be really good. I hope I'm not making them too big. They're falling apart because it's not stirred together well enough. But I can't. Yum. I haven't had homemade cookies. Well, I was gonna lie. I had them at Christmas. I made those sugar cookies and those snickerdoodles. I just can't get back to healthy eating. I like have become this sincere foodie, like really, really bad. Like I've always enjoyed food, but I think what happened is my stomach is maybe healing where I can eat more or something, but I just want to eat constantly. I wake up in the morning thinking, what am I going to have for dinner? Ridiculous. I don't even have breakfast in, and I'm like, what am I going to have for dinner? Ooh, I should make this. I should make that. It's like, just get up and start the day. And when your stomach lets you know you're hungry, pick some food, but not me. Ooh, I'm hungry. I mean, I'm not even hungry. I just want to eat. Terrible. I'm trying to get better at that and only eat when I'm hungry. So here's my first tray. I'm going to go ahead and put these in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. That oven should be preheated. I turned it on a while ago. I need another cookie sheet. I'm tired. See how tired I get? I get so tired. That's why I stay in pajamas. Because if I have appointments or whatever and I go out, when I come in, I don't like to get into my bed with the clothes that I've had on. So I change and I put my jammies on. And then if I know I'm not going out, I don't walk around here dressed up. I put my jammies on. Nobody's coming to visit and I'm not going out. So anywho, what can we talk about for 10 minutes until the cookies are done, the first batch? First, I need to see if I can find another baking sheet. This will work. It's a little bent, but it'll work. So let's just prepare another batch of cookies to throw in this oven. And then the other ones should be done. Yeah, but can you hear my voice? It gets like that when I either don't eat right or I've ate too much and my diaphragm is pushing up. My stomach is pushing up on my diaphragm. I always say that backwards. I don't know why. But so when you breathe, there's such a thing called diaphragmatic breathing. And when you breathe, your diaphragm moves up and down. Well, when I'm overeating and my stomach is huge, it pushes up against the diaphragm and I cannot breathe, you know. So I already can't breathe. So to make it worse, oh, this may not make a lot of cookies. Maybe just 2 sheets. But when you're here by yourself, it's a lot of cookies. But my friend was in a car accident and I made him some soup and put it in the freezer. And so I might pack up some cookies too, if I can get it to him, because he lives quite a distance from me and my car is not the healthiest car. So if I can get somebody to take me or get a ride, I mean, but oatmeal cookies freeze well too, so I can always freeze him cookies. The only thing is, I don't want to get the food to him when he's better. That's ridiculous. You know, I need to get it to him while he's down. So it's a shame because he used to live, well, we used to live like 5 minutes from each other. And then I moved, so we were about maybe 15, 20 minutes. And then I moved again. But then he moved, so, you know, and we've been friends a really long time. And I remember when I was in the hospital and stuff, he brought me food. But that's when we lived like 15, 20 minutes apart. Wow, okay. So I have another tray here I can put in. I really want to lick my fingers, but I'm not going to because of the raw dough. I worry with my bad digestive system, but man, do I want to. But yeah, my digestive system's not set up for raw foods out. Nice making this, but then who's going to do the cleanup? Somebody's got to come and clean up all this stuff. I'm tired. Good. I'm so tired. I got up. I didn't make it to church because I wanted to go to prayer, so I did some Bible study. Then I have the sewing machine pulled out over there because I want to sew something that's ripped and I don't want to sew it by hand. Five and a half minutes for the cookies. I don't really want to put the other ones in because I don't want to open the oven and mess with the time. So, good gravy. So I wonder if we can sit down and talk for 5 minutes. Talky. I had to put this on my head because I washed my hair last night, my braids, and they're still a little bigger. So I didn't want my head being cold. Can't breathe. Oh, I said I was going to maybe put some nuts in these cookies, huh? Oh, I have to crush them. That's another item I have to take out. The rolling pin to crush them. Okay, I'm not going to sit down. Put this back here. I'm going to grab a rolling pin. I'm going to take some of these nuts. I should just crush them right here on the counter. But I won't. I'll get a baggie. I don't even like the smell of those nuts. I just don't like them. They just, I don't know. They have the weirdest taste to them. They're not salty. I don't know. Just don't like them. So I don't want to put too many in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They look like chickpeas. They really look like chickpeas if you take a look at them. They really look like a chickpea. So if anybody knows what kind of nuts these are, let me know because they really look like garbanzo beans. So I'm going to use like maybe 10 and crush them out. It's so hard when you're hurting, when you have bad Like, at least it's not clicking, so, I mean, sticking. So I have what they call trigger finger. I think I got it from coloring. And so now my thumb sticks and pops, like it won't bend all the way, it hurts. That's one of my exercises I have to do, is stretch it here. So although it feels like bone, it is actually kind of the same thing that was in my elbow, when I had the epicondylitis, which I still have, but at least it's under control. So it's more with the tendons and muscles cause all this problem that make it feel like bones are rubbing on bones. That's what it feels like to me. So if any of you out there have trigger finger, let me show you a couple exercises that you can do to help. I mean, I've been doing everything. I've been putting ice on it. I've been putting heat on it. I'll wrap my hand up in the heating pad. I think moist heat would help better. So honest to Pete, last night, I was kind of gnawing away and biting to try to break up some of the scar tissue myself. But one of the things you can do is, with your hand out flat, is pull and stretch. Just light pulls on the finger to get those tendons and stuff stretched. Another that I have to do is this, over and out, over and out. That hurts. Over and out. And another one is to bend it and hold it like this and stretch it. So where it sticks on me is right here, but it hurts down in here. So I have one more physical therapy session at the end of the month, and I hope they can fix this, because otherwise you're looking at maybe injections and stuff. And she was saying that sometimes it's the bone, it's in the bone, in the joint. And I'm thinking maybe that's what mine is, because the other therapy worked so well. I was just talking to one of my girlfriends this morning, and she had a lot of things going on. I was like, this body breaks down. It's not meant to last forever, and it breaks down. And we suffer, you know. Mine broke down at 27. Some people's break down at birth, you know. So the key is just being thankful for what you do have. I was just watching I survived that flight that crashed over the Andes Mountains. Oh my goodness, that was so amazing. Just, you know, you have to wonder. I've been watching this show called Wonder, or that's the channel, the YouTube channel. And you have to wonder why, when something bad happens, just all these things compound on top of it. Like, the plane crash wasn't bad enough. They then got hit by an avalanche and 8 more people died. So it's almost like, God, why didn't you just let me die when the plane crashed? If you knew you were going to take me, like, why'd you wait? Ooh, the buzzer's done. Okay, these do not look done. Look, it's at 8 to 10. Ooh, they're nowhere near done. Somebody really jacked up that recipe. Gosh. Okay, I'm gonna put those in. And I'm gonna put these in right there. I don't know why. Now I don't even know how long to cook them for. Somebody jacked up this recipe. I'm telling you, with all the butter they called for or something, that's probably what it is. Too much butter. They probably won't harden. Or you know what, maybe I should take them out and let them sit, and maybe they'll harden. And if not, I'll put them back in. Ooh, that's what I'll do. There we go. So I'll leave those sit. I'm gonna leave those cookies sit out for about 5-10 minutes and see if, but I'm telling you, don't ever follow Quaker's Oats on here. Banishing, I can't breathe. Banishing oatmeal cookies Can you guys see the directions? Look at that. First one is wrong. The first one says half a cup, 1 stick plus 6 tablespoons. Half a cup is 8 tablespoons. So it says bake 8 to 10 minutes or until light golden brown. Cool for 1 minute on a cookie sheet. Remove to the wire rack. Cool completely. Makes about 4 dozen. So I'll let those try. Oh man, I just swept my floor up yesterday. Oats all over it today. Yeah, it's got to be the butter. Got to be the butter. Quaker. Quaker, get your recipe right. So I'm going to let those cook for 10 minutes. Take them out. No, I'm not. I'm going to put those back in and let them both cook for about 5 more minutes. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep stirring these nuts up in here. And then I have to remember which ones have nuts and which ones don't, just in case I give them to anybody and people can't eat nuts. I'm glad I can. Oh, I love them. I would not like if I could not eat. It's bad enough that I can't eat pizza and hot wings the way that I want to. So I wonder if that'll be good enough. Maybe I should taste it. Sugar. I can't even taste the nuts. Maybe I should put some more in. I just don't want to mess up the cookies, but I also don't want to waste these nuts. And there's always homeless people who might appreciate a good homemade, look at my glasses. I went and got them fixed once. They're doing it again. There's always homeless people that might appreciate a good homemade raisin. What are these things called? Oatmeal raisin cookie. So nothing should ever go to waste when there's people out there in need. Oh, I got a big cleanup mess. This big mess to clean up, I should say. And I was going to double this recipe. I'm so glad I did it. Okay. We're going to crush these and add a little bit more to the cookies. Gosh. I have to go to the store when I go to church for prayer. I have to go get some carrots so I can make my lentil soup. I've been sitting here for days with my stuff out to make it. And I made a pot for my friend the other day. I think I said that. So I have more stuff. I want to make some, but I'm out of carrots. Okay. Okay. Let's take these nuts. Let's put them in here, and that's it. I'm not putting any more in. Look at my cookie glasses. Look at them. I went and got the darn things adjusted. I got them adjusted when I bought them. Then I went and got them adjusted because they were like sitting like this. No, this. And they kept sliding down. And I'm like, no, no, no. So I went and got them adjusted so they would sit even. There's a bar across the top, so you can really see how even uneven they are. And they're still not sitting behind my ear. I don't know what's up with them. Actually, they've been adjusted 3 times because when I first got them, the guy adjusted them with his hand and they weren't sitting right. So I was at a Walmart and I asked the lady at the eye center, I said, are you allowed to adjust these for me? And she did it. I don't know if she was allowed or not, but she went back and she adjusted them because they were pretty bad when I showed them to her. And I told her, I said, the guy just adjusted them with his hands. And she said, now he should know better. And I'm thinking, I agree with you. He should have known better. But he didn't care. See how tired I am from making cookies? See? This is why I stay in pajamas. Okay, should be one more little batch, and these are the ones with the nuts. And they're not stirred very well, so some of them might have a lot. Some of them might have a little. Can't stir them very well. Let's take a look at these. Oh yeah, they're like still bent. Well, they did say until golden brown, but you know, maybe 5 more minutes, because you can't pick it up yet, but I guess a spatula would help. But can you guys see them? So I think maybe 15 minutes. Like I said, I'm going to put these in with the other ones for 5 more minutes when they're done. And they're almost done. Don't fall. But let's try. So, I cannot wait to eat these. See, I shouldn't have made them. I shouldn't have them. Ridiculous. But let's see if we can look at the bottom. So the bottom looks halfway decent. So I say about 5 more minutes. And they should be ready for consumption. 26 minutes. Nobody's come out here yet. That's why I don't make YouTube videos anymore. Oh, my back hurts. This is a nice stretch on my back and my hip. So, but it is Sunday morning. Those are really good. Well, at least the raisins. But I'm hungry. I haven't had my breakfast yet. I'm still trying to get my juice in. I guess what I could do is try to breathe. But I guess what I really could do is start putting some of this stuff away. This is why I hate cooking anymore. It's too much. Oh, let's talk about the spice here. So my son gave me these for Christmas. Is it Penzeys? Sorry guys, my hands shake. Penzeys cinnamon, Penzeys spices. These things are delicious. This is the cinnamon. And then there was one called Mural, a flavor. There was a garlic salt or something or powder. And there were 4. But black pepper. Because I've never enjoyed black pepper as much as I do from theirs. I'm going to eat a cookie. I just wish one was done. Because I really want a cookie. Yeah, see, about 5 minutes. Take them out and let them sit, and probably eat them and be chewy. This one's really not done, but 5 more minutes. I'm surprised these little ones aren't done. I should eat this little one, but it's really raw still on the top. And I just don't want to mess around with raw food. End up sick when all I have to do is wait 5 more minutes, because this timer is about to go off. Yeah. I wonder if I can move some of these around, since these ones in the middle seem to not. There we go. So I'm going to move the ones that look like they cooked well and move them around. Okay, let's do 5 more minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm trying not to burn them up. So while we are waiting for that, I'm going to put a few things away. Come on. told my girlfriend today, no more shopping. I don't need to go shopping until I eat up some of this food that I have. I'm just being greedy now. I go shopping and I just buy food just because I like to eat. But it's crazy. It's not good. To just buy food just because when you really don't even need it. Nuts. Yeah, so I buy these. I buy these bag of nuts or these cases. It's these that I get at Trader Joe's that have the nuts in it that I don't like, and it's kind of a waste of money because nuts are so expensive. I should put some cashews or some almonds up in there. Yeah. Oh, walnut. Or a walnut. That would have been delicious. Remember? And we used to make oatmeal cookies and always put nuts in them. Not anymore. Not with all the allergies and illnesses people have nowadays. I'm going to put my raisins in here with the nuts. Okay, guys, I know I've been out here 32 minutes. I'll shut it off as soon as the cookies get done. And is that glass? Oh my goodness, what broke? Something broke. Oh man. Well, I'm glad I discovered it. Earlier, this fell on the floor. I thought it was a piece of ice. So I just picked it up and threw it in the sink. No, this glass jar shattered. You think I would have learned to not fill things up. Look, I have all this glass in my freezer. Oh. Yeah, I gotta clean that out. I have to clean that out. I'm just glad I realized that it was glass. I really thought it was just, so done with that. I really thought it was just a piece of ice. But fooled me. So let's clean this mess up so I can get these dishes all done. I hate doing dishes, so why cook? And I never dirty up enough for the dishwasher because I don't have enough dishes to fill up the dishwasher. You know, if I use 4 plates, they need to be washed. No, that's not true. I have about 7 plates. But, you know, I should start filling up my dishwasher. I just don't like them dishes sitting in there for days. Okay, let's see if it's done. Please let it be done. Let's try to make room here. Put the tray up here. Let's see if they're done. These are brown, but they're still crappy on the top. these might be done if they sit. So I need a rack to put them on. Yeah, those might be done. I just need a rack. And then if they're not done, I just put them back in, that's all. But I think once they sit on the cooling rack, they'll be fine. I like chewy cookies anyway. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Okay. I thought I put the other ones back in the oven. Can't breathe. You hear me panting? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if that one's done. That one's kind of soft. It's kind of falling down in between the rack. Oh, this one might need recooked. See, that's all that darn butter. Oh, good. Some of them are still too soft. Like some people I know. Oh my God. These are falling apart. This is not going to work. Oh my goodness. They're falling apart. It's all that butter. They made a mistake. I should have left it the way I had it, which was just the one stick of butter. Still good. Okay. I'm going to go enjoy my cookies that are half raw and falling apart. Bye, guys. I just wanted to show you my oatmeal cookies.